Hi, I'm Ramsamy Steven Pile. I'm doing assignment 2 report for network vulnerability presentation testing. In this assignment, I need to install Windows 7 and Kali Linux. Windows 7, I have to do the hardening of the operating system and use the Kali Linux to attack the Windows 7. So the first things to do as hardening techniques will be to disable Windows 7 automatic logins. So by doing so, I need to go to the control panel, then select user account, and then on the option box, like you say, you have to take the user must enter username and password to use this computer. So each at each login, it will prompt the user for username and password rather than automatically log into the computer. The next thing is to change the default administrator's name and disabling the account, because hackers will obviously, they obviously know the default name for administrator, like it's name administrator, and also they will try to gain access using the privilege account, which is the administrator. So like here, I went to the computer manager and got to went to the local users and groups. Then I changed the administrator to pans. The first, like you can see on the screen, the first user account is pans, which is the administrator. I changed the name, and then also in the properties, I disable the account. Next thing, I set a password with your screensaver. So in uh, this slides, as you can see, I have scheduled the screensaver for 1 minute. So the when the Windows the computer will stay idle for 1 minute, it will just go to the screensaver, and then it will go to the logon, like you can see on the right hand side picture, and it will prompt you for the password to log in. Another technique is turn on the firewall, which is very important on Windows. Like you can see, for public network location and or home or work network, I have turned on the firewall, Windows firewall. And even on the right hand side, like you can see, with the firewalls rules, inbound and outbound rules, which can filter all the allowed and blocked software ports, IP address, or protocols. This firewalls system will monitor all the traffic coming in and out of the Windows operating system. Another one, disabling the remote access is another OS hardening techniques. Disabling the remote access will allow users to stay safe, because it the hackers will try to get access to the computer by the remote access. So here, like you can see, I have disabled the remote access. And another one is enable antivirus protection tool. Like you can see, Windows Defender here. So Windows Defender need to check for irregular updates and do a regular scanning. And auto updates of the system, we can schedule the updates automatically. So we can schedule it like every day, or at any given time. You can select it, we can schedule everything. The system file backup, first things that we need to create the system protection, and also the you can back up your files or through on different platforms, like you can see on the right hand side, either on a hard disk or DVDs or even on a network drive. This is that encryption. You can turn on the encryption file on your computer. This is a wizard which you can get from the control panel. And then like on you can see on the right hand side, I created the encrypted file, and the certificate and the backup key are located on the mentioned file directory. So in this presentation, I've showed showed all the OS, the Windows OS hardening techniques. And as penetration testing, I have used ifconfig as reconnaissance to search for all devices on the network, the subnet mask, and the IP address that are available on the network. And then I use Nmap to search all the hosts that are using this network. And I've used meta exploit using the Eternal Blue. And then in the meta exploit, I use the MetaPreter mode. I use a MetaPreter mode to connect to the remote host with port 445, which is was open. I could use that one and get into the Windows file that directory. I created a folder, and I even take a screenshot remotely on the desktop of the Windows 7. Managed to delete folder on the Windows, and also you can even use the clear log command to clear out all the log activities which all the attacking activity that you have performed. So this will help us to just remove all the traces of the attacks. So I would like to end my presentation here. Thank you for your kind attention.